Hi, welcome to your childbirth education information tonight.
Yes, I am April.
I'm Alina. We are Dear Darby. We do luxury labor gowns and childbirth education, online childbirth education. Tonight we're going to talk about hemorrhoids. This is a big topic because about 75% of adults, yes. So what are hemorrhoids?
Hemorrhoids are swollen veins in your rectum, and so there's internal hemorrhoids and then external hemorrhoids. And so the external hemorrhoids are when the internal hemorrhoids kind of move past the anus and are outside of the anus, and so it can cause a lot of irritation, itchy, swelling, and a lot of pain, actually.
Burny, bleeding.
Yes, bleeding is a common symptom.
All of and it's super annoying. If anything, it's just annoying. So as far as pregnancy goes, a lot of pregnant women, if not most pregnant women, deal with hemorrhoids because of the straining of pushing. When you're pushing your baby out, a lot of times you're using that strain, which is kind of bulging out weak vein structure, and it's causing inflammation in the anus.
And then just the pressure of the baby as the weeks go, as your baby gets bigger and bigger and the weeks go on, having a ton of pressure on your bottom area will result in hemorrhoids.
Yep. And then when you think about also, there can be constipation with prenatals, also after you're pregnant, and your baby has come postpartum, you can experience diarrhea and constipation. So it's going to come with any straining that is happening in your bottom. It's true.
So some things that can be like lifestyle changes that you can have that will help in to reduce any flare-ups in hemorrhoids is to drink a lot of water, like a lot of water daily. You want to drink lots of water. You want to eat high fiber foods. Now, this is especially important when you are pregnant, but women are supposed to be having an intake of 25 grams of fiber, and men, I think, is around 38 grams of fiber a day. So if you are not reaching that amount of grams of fiber a day, then consider a supplement or something that will help, maybe an intake of fiber-rich foods.
Yes. That is really good. Okay, so some natural
exercise is another one. Sorry, I put these out of order. But exercise is another daily thing that will help that with your hemorrhoids, just because, again, it gets things moving and will help with your intestines and colon to actually move the poop through your body.
Yep. And that is very helpful. So those three things are some lifestyle things that you can work on. And then also there are some natural remedies. Some you might have heard of and others you might not. And one suggestion we have, you definitely have never heard of this for hemorrhoid relief. And it might be our best recommendation. We're going to save that for the end. So stick with us. So anything topically, all of these things that we're going to say are topically for your hemorrhoids. So first and foremost, really common is witch hazel. Witch hazel is an astringent. So that just means it takes this loose tissue and it constricts it. And so it helps with
reduce the swelling.
Yeah, reduce the swelling. It's also anti-inflammatory. So what's nice about that is witch hazel. And then if you do some anti-inflammatory substances like aloe vera, super, super good. Tea tree or melaleuca, which are the same things. That in an essential oil. If you want to get like one of those round makeup
like
wipes,
cotton rounds.
Yeah, cotton rounds. You would just put some witch hazel on there, some aloe vera gel.
Kind of make your own little pad of medicine.
And then a drop or two of tea tree, and you can just put it right on your anus, and that will really help to relieve the
symptoms,
burning and the irritation,
the itching
of the hemorrhoids. So that's a topical thing that you can do. You can also look into a sitz bath. A sitz bath is a really good idea. It's a little bath that you can put on your toilet.
You can buy them at Walmart, at Walgreens, anything like that.
Pharmacy.
They have, it's just like a little tub almost.
Yeah. Put 3 to 4 inches of water in there, and then you can put Epsom salts. Epsom salts are really, really good for any perineal care after you have your baby, as well as hemorrhoid care. And so you can put some Epsom salts in there, apple cider vinegar, witch hazel, anything like that. And you sit for about 15 minutes, just letting all of it soak up and heal the irritation. So those are some really good suggestions about topically what you can do. Also herbally, there is oak bark is really good.
Anything that is going to help to strengthen the vein health.
Yeah. Well, and it's anti-inflammatory, which is what you're dealing with. The reason it's irritated is because it's inflamed. And what you'll notice about hemorrhoids is that sometimes you won't notice them, and other times you'll have flare-ups, which you are dealing with some more inflammation in your system, either internally with like allergies or food irritations or things like that, or externally with excessive wiping, or maybe you are having diarrhea or
constipation or something.
Constipation. Just some external things can happen that way where you're dealing with flare-ups. So oak bark, yarrow, and chamomile are really good for anti-inflammatory.
There is topical treatments that you can get, or as far as over-the-counter options, but they just be aware that they typically have like a hydrocortisone in it, which is a steroid. And so if you have any allergies or anything that you would issues that you would want to avoid, maybe, then again, these other options are fantastic options. But then other things that you want to also take into consideration is to, as you are using the toilet, to not strain and really bear down and push. So as you can keep breathing and even just like allowing your body to naturally bear down, because it is a reflex to have a bowel movement, but not aiding it by really putting a lot of pressure on your rectum.
You can also get a squatty potty or a stool or something to bring your knees up. That's a more
aligning,
natural position to have a bowel movement, because you're not it's a freer way to align your rectum and your colon in order to release your bowels.
So our number one favorite recommendation of what you can do to help with your hemorrhoids is a bidet.
A bidet.
So if you can get one, install it as a toilet seat or as an attachment to your toilet seat. You can adjust the pressure. If you have experienced hemorrhoids, you know that having hemorrhoids, especially if they are external, really makes it difficult to even feel like you're getting clean.
Yeah.
So a bidet can help with that. Plus, you're not using dry toilet paper to wipe the area that
causes
irritation,
dryness.
And actually extends the life of the hemorrhoids with excessive wiping. And so a bidet actually will help in keeping things not dried out, so moist. We're going to use all the gross words. Moist and clean, and but then also take away the and just like healing and soothing. Yeah. So we have had really great recommendations from people that really believe that their hemorrhoids were helped significantly with a bidet.
Yeah. So do it. We recommend Tushy brand. You can go to Amazon and get a lot of other ones, but Tushy is affordable. It has a good pressure, because that's what you want. You want enough water pressure that it actually is getting all that fecal matter cleaned out
of the way.
So
it is also known to help with anal fissures as well.
Yeah.
So that is a added bonus.
So hemorrhoids, although they are annoying, there are some ways to help. And then just taking care of your body is a really great way to help with your hemorrhoids. Guys, don't be too sedentary. Don't sit too much. Eat more fiber, eat more greens, and just really take care of your body. Stress can also be a cause of hemorrhoid flares, because you're causing yourself more inflammation when you have a lot of cortisol going through your body. And anyway, so that let's lessen your stress, lessen your inflammation, and then take care of those hemorrhoids that you already have. Let's make sure we get them
But good
gone.
news is if you're experiencing any issues with hemorrhoids, there's options and relief. So
yes,
here's to
relief from
booty.
hemorrhoids.
Have a good night.
Night.